I watched almost, I think, every episode of Hoarders Buried Alive.
Oh, gosh.
I know. This specific episode was one of the most horrific things I've ever seen. This woman hoarded bottles and buckets and containers of her own fermenting urine and feces, as well as urine and feces of her deceased mother in her home and around her home. There were complaints from the neighbors to the local police because it smelled so foul, and it's literally a public health concern. It was that extreme. And here's the craziest thing. She would intentionally touch it, and she would intentionally contaminate her food with it. She admitted this on the show. They usually do this thing in the show where they bring in a mental health counselor of some sort, an expert. Yeah. This psychologist walks in and she's like, you get a high off of contaminating your food with feces? I don't understand that. And this woman says, I will never forget this. She says in the most deadpan way, why the f does it matter? and she was like, I've been doing it for this long anyways. Why does it matter?
If anybody could play the Joker, it's that lady.
I guess it's quite profound. Why does it matter?
I can tell you the actual answer is because it's a health hazard to the other people.
Well, of course, but in my worldview, the answer is far different, because if we are to go off of the basic liberal consensus that you should do whatever you want as long as it's not harming other people, she really shouldn't be stopped.
In some way, if you're taking the libertarian principle, is that by making other people's homes unlivable with the smell, she's violating the non-aggression principle in a way.
If she somehow contained the smell, if she contained the health hazard that this was posing to the community, and it was just herself, and she was just contaminating her food with her and her own mother's feces and urine,
why do you care so much?
Why do you care so much, essentially? And that's what really pisses me off. Now you can peer into the mind of Mary Morgan. This is why it pisses me off so much when people say, why do you care so much? Things matter. And that's up, and I'm going to talk about it.